Today is the day of the race, and I just woke up and I'm preparing my breakfast. And my breakfast is going to be bananas, white bread, and a little bit of honey. That's it. I'm not gonna go crazy. Oh my god. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit, I'm nervous, excited, nervous. So happy though. So yeah, I'm going to have this breakfast. It's 7 a.m. I think it's 7:20 or something, and I don't know if this is because it's my first 20K race or this is always like this, but I'm feeling excited, nervous. But I'm telling myself I just want to have fun. This is my main objective. I just want to have fun. I trained for this. I got this. Like, I trained for this, and I just want to have fun. I don't want to stress myself with any performance things. Just, enjoy the moment, be present.
I didn't sleep much the night before. I was so anxious that my stomach felt completely twisted. And honestly, it was the same on the morning of the race. I've been eating super healthy lately. So when my body reacts like that, I know it's pure nerves and anxiety. I woke up early and went straight to the starting area. I actually arrived way ahead of time, so I had a moment to chill and take in the atmosphere. And eventually I found my friend, the one I was supposed to start the race with. We were both overly excited, and to be honest, I just wanted the race to begin already. Oh my god, I did it. My heart feels full. This feeling right here, I've earned it. I deserve it. And I feel genuinely happy. And the taste of celebrating after with friends. So I wanted to tell you how it went. Today is Monday, the day after the race, and yeah, just to tell you a little bit how everything went. I was so happy, like, I swear it was such an amazing feeling. I'm so proud of myself, and it was like such an experience. And I finished in 2 hours 6 minutes. It's my first time, so I was going to be happy anyways. Like, I was going to be happy just because I was already doing this experience and like this objective that I had thought of for so long. So for me, my objective was really to have fun, really have fun, and arrive. Anyways, so here is the reward, the medal, 20K Paris. So nice. Well, I do have to say that I was nervous, especially the day before. I've never been nervous like that, like anxious. That was like a first time for me, like being that anxious. I was like super, you remember when you were in high school and you were about to present something in front of everyone and you were waiting for the teacher to say your name? I don't know if you guys had the same feeling, but for me, that it was like I got nervous whenever I had to do that, and I felt the same thing. I think because of that, my stomach was a little bit irritated, and you know what I mean by irritated. I'm not gonna explain more than that, but so I was actually kind of nervous about that, because I was like, oh my gosh, why is this happening? What if I have the same thing tomorrow? What if I have to urgently go to the bathroom in the middle of the race? What am I going to do? It was because I was nervous, and I was like, yeah, whatever. On Sunday, which was the day of the race, I will be fine. And I woke up on Sunday and I was not fine. I still had my stomach irritated, but I was like, okay, whatever. I was supposed to run at 10:30 a.m. for my category, and I arrived like at 8:30. So with a lot of time in advance. I don't know why I did that. Again, I was awake since like 7 a.m. I had my breakfast. I braided my hair, I did my ponytail, and I was like ready to go. So I felt like it was better to wait there than to wait here. So I went, and it was a very, very, very good strategy to go very early, because I went to the bathroom 2 times, and the line to go to the bathroom was long, and I dropped my baggage as well. So anyways, timing was perfect. Then I mean, oh, and by the way, before starting the race, I started to feel like, oh my gosh, I was literally about to start like in 30 seconds, for instance, and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like going to the bathroom again. And I also felt like my stomach was doing sounds as if I was hungry, as if I was starving actually. And I said to my friend, oh my gosh, like I'm pretty sure this is just my nerves, because I'm pretty sure I'm not actually hungry and I don't actually need to go to the bathroom. It's just that I'm nervous. But it was like positive nerves, you know what I mean? It's not like I was stressing out. Like, I was enthusiastic, and I just wanted it to start. I was like so anxious, like I just wanted to get this over with. Once I started running, amazing. I forgot about everything. I forgot about going to the bathroom. I forgot everything. I was feeling like on point, and I was feeling like I'm in such a great condition. I didn't feel like my stomach was irritated. Anything was irritated. I was just like on point, and I was feeling so good. I'm too cautious always, like too cautious. I was cautious again. So for the first 5 kilometers, I ran at a pace of, I think, around 6:40, 6:45. And I think I could have run faster in those first kilometers, because honestly, when I arrived to the end, I was not completely exhausted, like dead. I feel like I had some energy left to give. So that's positive in a way, that I can know that, oh my gosh, I have done so much progress, right? Like before I couldn't even run 10K. Like that was like a hard thing for me. After the 10K, I was like dead and done and KO for the whole rest of the day. So now to say that I run 20K and that I was not exhausted to the point of not being able to do anything else after, like you know what I mean? Like I really felt like I had more energy left. So I was like, shit, I kind of probably underestimated my performance and needed to run a bit faster from the beginning. But hey, first time, okay. Now I know my energy. Now I know my strength, my power. I feel I'm very mentally strong. I like to think so. And I realized afterwards that I was like, sometimes I'm like, I could have gone faster, and I could have been better and faster, basically, right? I also see some runners that are going faster, and like people that arrive earlier and stuff like that. But then I really have to make like an effort to look in retrospective and realize that, oh my gosh, I've gone a long way. Like I have improved so much. Like literally, I think 1 year ago, as I said, 10 kilometers for me was a thing, was like really an objective that seemed to be far, very far. Running for 1 hour plus, for me it was like a huge thing, a huge deal, because it was exhausting and I was tired. I have achieved to run 20 kilometers, and it's a big deal for me. I am not even taking into account like the minutes, how much time I took to get there. Just the fact that I did 20 kilometers is such an achievement for me, and I'm so proud. Of course, while you're running, you have like positive thoughts. I was thinking, I'm so proud of myself. I have gone so far. I managed to run 3 times a week for a month and a half. That consistency and that discipline was something that I didn't have before. Like I didn't have that before. Like even if I had run 10 kilometers races before, I never managed to like keep that discipline and consistency and tell myself, okay, I'm gonna run these days for sure, like no matter what. I was like running whenever I wanted, if the weather was nice, if I was feeling like it. But this time I committed myself to train myself and to be disciplined and to run 3 times a week. That's why I was thinking while I was running, I'm already proud of myself, whether I make it or not. Of course I was gonna make it, but in any case, and I'm really excited to do it again. It's so much easier for me to engage myself, to say, okay, I'm going to run 3 times a week, because I know why I'm doing this. Like I know exactly why I'm waking up, or I know exactly why I'm going to run, even if it's cold. Even if I don't feel like it, because I have this objective and because I want to get there. And this changed everything for me, and I think it applies for everything in life. So it's like I want to have these things that I look forward to. So happy, and yeah, hope you like this journey with me. Bye.